Hi YouTube, Tigress here. I am doing an update for my 24 weeks pregnancy. I have to say that so far the newest symptom that I have gotten that has just started pretty much at the beginning of this week was just like some kind of problems with my circulation. And I had talked to my midwife about this, and I kind of knew that this was going to come soon. It's just like when you get to like pretty much 24 weeks or like almost into your third trimester, you start having like a natural pregnancy anemia where your body thinks that it's anemic because of this scientific stuff that you can Google. But anyways, so pretty much it just feels like my blood has been really thinned, and like my blood has a lack of oxygen, like not like in my lungs, like breathing, but like in my legs. When I get up to walk around, it feels kind of funny, and it just feels weak. It doesn't feel weak like it was a couple weeks ago. I've been feeling not as strong, but that's due to like that was more of a muscle strength, like my actual muscles would hurt from holding myself up. But this feels like a weakness in like the circulation of like my legs, and sometimes it's hard to stand for long periods of time and be comfortable. So, with that being said, I've gotten Floridix, and I've been taking that twice daily. So, hopefully that will help. um, Other than that, this baby moves constantly. Like, seriously, every time I sit down after doing something, the baby just immediately starts moving and is kicking and twirling and it's pretty crazy. So that's been really fun, and I have been enjoying that. It really feels like there's a baby in there, and it's been really fun, like talking to him and Ocean seeing the movement. Actually, she's not as interested in the movement as I thought maybe she would be. I don't think she really gets it, that the baby is like kicking my stomach and that's what's making the bumps. I don't know. She doesn't really seem that interested in it anyways. But with that being said, I'm actually still getting random morning pukes, like just where in the morning I puke. But I don't have any like general nausea like throughout the day. My stomach feels pretty strong. I don't like get turned off by smells or anything, and my appetite feels fairly high. And actually, I find myself needing to eat every hour. In fact, it feels like I can't eat enough. Kind of like I feel like if I was eating constantly, like if I was to be eating like protein and vitamin C constantly, then that would be enough. And I just can't do that, so part of me still doesn't feel like I'm eating enough. But I am finally over my pre-pregnancy weight, which also seems really crazy because my belly was not this huge when I was this weight before. So it's really funny to be like, I'm 117 right now, and my belly is really big. I'll do like a belly shot at the end of this video, but my belly feels really big right now, and I was 116 when I got pregnant, and yeah, my belly was not this big, and neither were my boobs. So it's really funny that I can weigh this little, and still be so big. But other than that, we're going on a Disneyland trip this weekend, and that we're really excited about, and we decided to do because of the age difference. Ocean's gonna be 5 when the baby is born, and that being like a a really, I don't know, just like a really big distance. Like by the time this baby is born and old enough to go to Disneyland, Ocean will probably be too old to go for her first time. So we wanted to just like kind of take this opportunity and go. I think she's at the perfect age. I think she's going to have so much fun. We're just going to one park. We're just going to the one that has, you know, all the princesses and Mickey Mouse and stuff. But I am a little nervous because we're just going to do a whole, like a one-day thing. Like we're just going to fly there in the morning, spend the whole day at Disneyland, sleep in a hotel one night, and fly back early in the morning. And I don't know, it just feels like a lot, like, packed in. So part of me is scared that I'm going to push myself a little too much. I don't think I'd really, like, hurt myself or anything, but I just, like, I don't know. I don't want to be, like, too freaking exhausted, you know. But other than that, I also don't want to be a downer. I don't want to keep everyone down. I don't want to slow anyone down. And mostly for Ocean, I just want her to have as much fun as she can. And this is going to be my first time at Disneyland, too, so I kind of don't really have much of an idea of what it's going to be like. I guess it is going to be fairly hot, so that's going to be a little uncomfortable, but that's something I can handle. And then the standing in lines is the thing that's going to suck. Like, they're going to stand in line, and I'm going to have to go find somewhere to sit while they, like, stand in line forever and then get up and go on the ride with them. So, I don't know, yeah. It will be interesting, and it'll be all right, though. I'm not going to be that far along, so I'll be 25 weeks when we go on that trip. So let's just do a belly shot, and then I will be done here. I'm wearing my overalls, but that's okay. We can just do it. So, yeah, it's a pretty big belly. She's getting really big. Or he is getting big. I was calling my belly a she, not the baby. But yeah, so much movement, and actual looks like a pregnant belly. So, yay! Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you in a week or so. Bye. One love.